Hello, Cancer. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do like and share and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'll be picking people to do free readings for. Once you subscribe, I will automatically put you in for a free reading once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. I probably will be opening up another channel because for some reason I've tried so many few things. This one's not getting put out there. These videos just aren't getting put out there. So I will be figuring that out and doing a new channel, which I'm not very excited about. Okay, I'm going to do your person's energy over here and your energy over here. You can flip-flop them, or you guys can be mirroring each other, okay? I'm going to do how they're... Look at that. Damn. Cancer, refusing to see. So someone may not be listening to their intuition. Somebody may have not listened to their intuition and now they are. Somebody may be refusing to see some sort of truth, okay? But they are getting some sort of enlightenment. And we've got chakra going on. So your now you could be over here, it just depends, right? But your person's energy, they have chakra systems going on. So they might be doing chakra work or chakra healing. They could have had a chakra awakening. If you know what that is. If not, don't worry about it. But this is the base chakra. This is our creativity. Kind of our sexual energy, right? This is like having an attraction, right? And then you have the simply love. So this person has unconditional love. They may be a single parent. They don't have to be, but they can be. Okay, so let's see what their energy is for you, Cancer. And again, I'm not sure if I said that. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so they're coming in with the Knight of Swords. So wanting to communicate. Okay, they look at you as someone they can share a home with, love a happy life with. You got twin flame vibes a little bit here if that's what you're interested in. If not, don't worry about it. It's soulmate. Okay, and then yeah, the universe, learning lessons, karmic lessons, travel, could be across the world, could be on the internet, okay? And then you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So we got some really strong intuition, telepathic, woo-doo-doo-doo connection stuff. If you're into that. If you're not, it's not for you, okay? I'm also an intuitive reader, so if something doesn't make sense, that's not for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Well, that's a lot. Okay, what is in Cancer's energy? How can I help Cancer? What do they need to know? 5 of Wands, so there's some sort of conflict here. Or you see this person might have other options, or you have other options, okay? Nine of Pentacles. So you are wanting to move towards them, but you want to do it in a logical, slow way. But, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is super slow, but at least when he moves with intention, right? He wants to lay some sort of groundwork. And I do masculine, feminine energy. I don't do anything else. So if I mean masculine, feminine, okay? Yeah. Cancer, you have romantic feelings for this person. They make you feel like a woman. They may make you get all like giddy inside. If you're a masculine, you're on the side. If you're a feminine on the side, maybe you just resonate more with your feminine side. You know, you're open to this love. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. So either, and then you have the freaking King of Swords. So either they may have turned down an offer, or you may have turned down their offer, or this is wanting to offer something, okay? Oh, my hair just didn't get the video. I'm a wreck right now. I worked all day. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull clarifications on, actually, I'm going to do the switch reversal because I want to see if you guys are marrying each other. I kind of did this for the other day and I loved it, really. I do love it. Okay, so we got some sort of communication coming in. Now we got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? But just remember that these are, if you're dealing with an Emperor and Empress, they can come across as anybody. You got the Ace of Wands. There's some sort of new passionate beginning. There's been an awakening, right? This is like feelings. This person's got this passion for you. They do want a new beginning with you, and they want a new passionate, fiery new beginning. Okay, and look at that. The Lovers. Highly attracted to you, Cancer. Highly. Or this is your energy. You're highly attracted to each other, probably. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold, So I'm not sure if you ghosted them or they ghosted you, but there is that kind of being left on the cold, especially with the Seven of Swords, okay? So I'm not sure why you're not communicating, but there obviously is a reason. Everyone's situation is going to be different, okay? Someone else could have got involved. It could have just been something or someone else, which is, you know, what is the basic things that happen? People ghost you because they're scared, they need you to work, or they're afraid of commitment, or they're a player, or this, or they're that. You know, everyone's got their own issues. They're either going to fix them or they're not, or this is somebody new, right? If you're not thinking about anyone, or this is, you know, you don't have anyone in mind, this is the person that's going to come in, right? So we'll get close on that person for you at the end, especially with the Oracle cards when I start pulling those. But for the majority of you, it seems like you know this person. Because there is that lack mentality. They could have had money issues, or they could be like working on something, like maybe they started some sort of new business. Or some sort of new job. But it is just that lack mentality, right? Okay, they want justice. They definitely want to marry you. Or they want a long-term commitment. They are in like Flynn. They don't want to go nowhere. They feel the heat. They see you as the one. For sure, Cancer. That's like, I mean, this is Cupid's arrows. This is justice. This is marriage, right? If they don't want to get married, they want a long-term commitment with you, for sure. Okay? Now, let's pull, now I'm just going to finish this side up. And then I'm going to do your side, because we got cross watchers, you know. Cancers, you're little lovers. I'm sure there's people that want to be with you. Okay, you got the universe, 10 of Wands, learning lessons, completing cycles. This person could have had to let some sort of burden down. Or they're going through some sort of cycle and they couldn't communicate, or they had to close something out here. Queen of Swords, it could have been with an ex. Look at the Chariot. Laying down the burdens and coming back around with the world. Three of Swords, being heartbroken. What's going on with the High Priestess? They are wanting to listen to their intuition. They are wanting to let their secret out that they care about you. 10 of Cups, and that they want to be with you. They want a happy family with you. And then the Wheel of Fortune, they want things to change. They're ready for change. Your person is ready for change. And then you've got the Magician. They are manifesting you. They want to manifest this connection back together. They want this 10 of Cups with you. Okay? And then you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is collaborating, working together, working on something. Okay? Now, let's pull in your energy and let's see if you're marrying this person. What's going on with the Five of Wands? I like to do it this way because it's easier for me to tell if someone's marrying somebody. And I just did it the other day and I'm like, why do I not do that? I don't know. Okay, again, so you're closing out some sort of burden as well. You are marrying each other. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. So having a break, going within, maybe trying to get rid of conflict. Maybe, you know, Cancer, you're getting rid of people that no longer serve you. Yeah, manifesting some sort of new beginning. Again, marrying each other. 2 cards already. Most of you know who this is, right? If you don't, they're going to come in and you're going to know real quick. Because they're going to light you on fire. You're going to have to lay some burdens down here, though, and let go of something as well. You might need to both let something go in order to come together, and it could be that conflict just in that self. And, like, put the ego and pride away. Maybe both have ego and pride, I'm not sure. 2 of Wands. Making a decision. Yeah, you made a choice. You do want to pursue this. You know, there's the world again. You have the world in your hand. It's your decision to make. Well, I mean, it's both people's decisions, let's be honest. But, you know, you've completed some sort of cycle or some sort of lesson. And you're ready to manifest something new. One more. Oh, okay, I'll take these 2. 8 of Swords. So there might be some sort of insecurity, but you are listening to your intuition. I love this deck. I just love this deck. You could be seeing birds. That could be like a sign, right? I didn't believe in signs until I started seeing signs. If you ain't looking, you don't know. Okay? But there is something to do with a bird or a hawk. Someone's name could be Hawk. Or last name. Or and then you have Temperance. This could have been a long time. Because Cancer needed to balance something out in their life. And this is also about spirit. Oh, that's kind of a trip. Look at it's like she's holding the world, right? She's like, okay, I know what I need to do. And then she's like listening to this bird right here, right? And then again, going and getting advice here through spirit. It's almost like spirits sending this person signs and synchronicities to their lover. Two energies coming together as one. Pouring out the same amount of water into their, it's a very balanced connection. It's a mirroring energy. But there's some sort of insecurity or like, maybe you don't feel good enough for something here, or there's something to do with the Eight of Swords, Cancer. Let go of that energy. You have to follow your heart. I feel like I now do think that when you follow your heart, that is part of your intuition, which I never knew that until obviously I learned some stuff. But, some of you have a feeling in your gut. It's the same thing, right? But if you do follow your heart, you don't have regrets. You could get massively hurt, but at least you don't have any regrets. Right? I'm not telling anyone what to do. You all got to do what you got to do. But just saying. Queen of Cups, please. I just love that Empress or that Temperance energy. Queen of Swords. It could have been between two people. You, or this is your person's energy, right? Doesn't matter. Flip it or whatever. Whatever side you resonate with. They could have cut somebody out. Or you could have had to cut somebody out, Cancer. You could have needed to heal some sort of ex situation. There could have been some sort of conflict with that as well. And then you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's the divine pair. Maybe this person you realized wasn't suited for you. Yeah. You definitely could have had an ending here with some sort of long-term connection. Or this is speaking truth and coming forward. Because this is your Ten of Cups. Look at Ten of Cups. Yeah. Wanting to express love. One more on this Queen of Cups. The person could be younger than you. Five of Wands again. Wait, what the hell is that then? I thought this was the Five of Wands. No, that's the Ten of Wands. Oh, you have a Five of Wands up there. Damn, Cancer, you got a lot of conflict going on. Either this is internal conflict or this is external. You have to let people go. They're negative. Cancer, you're so loving and you're so kind, and sometimes you stay longer than you should. And if you're, thinking about ending something and you're having a hard time moving on from it, you really need to look at it. What did it offer you? Were you happy? Did you feel safe? Could you be yourself? Those are questions that I never asked myself. I think there's very important questions when you're in a connection. Do I feel safe should be number one. You know what I mean? Are you being treated properly? Right? Or did they treat you properly? And especially if someone comes back. Same questions, right? How dirty did they do you? You know what I mean? You know what? I believe that soulmates come back and forth and we learn lessons and stuff like that. I do feel like there is a cutoff time for everybody, I think sometimes, you just know when you know. You're going to know. Knight of Wands. You're going to know whether to give someone another chance. You're going to know. Either you give someone another chance or you move on. You might have two options here. Right? You might have had to let go of something with this Queen of Swords. And then you're going towards your Ten of Cups. And it may cause conflict with this person. Maybe this person doesn't want to let you go, Cancer. Okay? We got the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups. So, moving forward passionately. Taking the cup. Six of Swords, going to calmer waters. And then you had the Emperor right there. What's going on with the Four of Cups for Cancer? Four of Cups for Cancer. Oh my God, the Four of Cups. You got a lot of repeating energies on your side. Which is almost like you're stuck a little bit. But it is clarifying as well. This person isn't looking at the cup. Neither is this person. This person's too busy meditating. This person's freaking sleeping. Maybe you both passed on the cup. One of you was sleeping. One of you was meditating. Okay, listen. I'm kind of a dork. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah. New passion beginning. You want the cup. You see the cup. You want the cup. You see the cup. King of Swords. There is communication, right? And then the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. We are dealing with an Emperor and Empress, but, you know, it didn't come out, so it doesn't really matter. Just keep leveling up, okay? Let's see what's going on. Start pulling some cards here to get more clarification on who we are talking about. Who is this on the table for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do I need to know? Fame. Efforts. Renewal. Success. Accomplished. Rewards. Some of you may be in the spotlight or your person's in the spotlight. Or this connection, you two will be in the spotlight together. Inheritance. Well, that sounds like a good time. Some of you are getting some money. Hopefully, I mean, the other side of it is if someone passed away, and that's not a great thing. But some of you are getting some sort of money here, maybe. Money might be coming in with the inheritance. Again, I see twinning. Twins. I see. Okay, I have to say it. Look at union. Oh, discovery. You're about to discover somebody. Someone's about to discover you. I'm sure you're going to be discovering a lot of each other. Just kidding. Kind of. Okay. So there is going to be a union. Okay. Maybe you've been waiting on some sort of money, or they've been waiting on some sort of money. You know, I don't know if that's going to make you feel more confident. I'm not sure. Or them. I just don't care about money. I've never cared about money. I'm like, oh, we need it because it's a tool, but it's just so annoying sometimes. Home. Damn. Cancer. Security, protection, stability. You might be getting a home. Someone may be giving you a home. Or this is like, you're going to move in with this person. Wow. Some of you are getting a home. I want a home. Okay. Oh my God. I was laughing today, and my son's been making fun of my laugh lately, and like I laughed, and I'm like, oh my God, it sounds so horrible. But I don't know why I told you that. Anyway, stork. Maybe someone could have a funny laugh. That could be a key. Change, family, or you love their laugh, even though it's a completely ridiculous laugh. Change in job or home. Oh, new addition to the family. Some sort of change. Wow, you guys, you're getting a new home, or there's going to be, oh, some of you guys are pregnant. Or someone's going to get pregnant. There's going to be a new addition to the home. Or you're about to move in with someone. What else is going on here? Cancer. Cancer, this is some bomb-ass energy. And then you got the mountains. It's going to be hard work. Obstacles. Listen, unions, soulmates, it's beautiful. I know, be together for the rest of your life with this person. But it's going to be hard work. But what isn't? What's easy anyway? And anything worth anything is hard. So, you know, that's what makes it worth it. Because you put all the damn work into it. Learning, knowledge, search, info, study an issue. Oh, somebody could have left somebody that cheated on you, or there was some sort of infidelity, or you had to get like over this person, and that was what you were stuck on, because that hurts. You know what I mean? That can make you insecure, like you don't feel good enough, but that's that own person's problem, right? Cheating, I feel like, it's its own entity. It's that person's thing. It's not the person that got cheated on's thing. I don't know. Every situation is different, but I don't ever push blame on anyone. You know, everything happens for a reason. Count your lucky stars and move on, you know. Chemistry, I'm telling you. Most of you are feeling the pull. You're going to think about this person. You're going to dream about this person. This person's going to be on your mind. There's no way. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah, you guys are calling each other in. Could be like calling in, like trying to get pregnant or like trying to manifest a pregnancy. If that's what you want, Cancer. If you're already with this person. If you just started dating this person, yeah, there's going to be some sort of retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And you might be retreating with them. You're going to spend a lot of time together with this person. Look at honeymoon. There's very romantic energy. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of sexy. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of these. This is so romantic, honestly. And Cancers, you are romantic. You're such family people. I just love Cancers. I really do. Doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Some of you, this is a new person. This is your person. And this is how you're going to kind of know, right? For most of you, I feel like you already know this person. And I think this is a new person. Like as in, they've evolved. They've grown. They did their work and they're coming back. You know, there is a lot of conflict on your side. If this isn't your side, it's on their side. So I would definitely get rid of that. Because that doesn't sound like that's going to help the connection. You know, that could be the obstacle that's been keeping you guys apart. Connection. Love is the bridge. Connecting souls, cherish those connections. Cherish the connections that are positive, because it's very hard to find those connections. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love arrival in your life. It's coming. Are you anticipating love and abundance? You're about to receive abundance from the universe. I think in both ways. I really do. I think in both ways. It's here. It's lovely. Dude, the energy's good. I'm not going to lie. It's been good. Thinking. Yep, someone's definitely thinking about you. Missing you. Craving you. Desiring you. This is I'm telling you, you're thinking about each other. And with the High Priestess and all this, there is this kind of heebie-jeebie kind of vibe, like dreaming about each other, thinking about each other. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. There could have been some sort of exchange with you guys. Or lack of. Right? But it was a mistake. It was a misunderstanding, and someone's feeling a little lost without you. Can I get some more clarification on what's going on here, please? For Cancer, how can I help them? How can I get if I got the camp? Possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. So there's all sorts of possibilities, and they're thinking about that. They're watching you. Social networking. They're on your, your Facebook or your Insta. Yeah, could have been due to some pride, your ego. Or stubbornness, or that could be like insecurity is, and fear is pride or is ego, right? Ego is not always like a, like a clouded judgment, shattered feelings. Someone feels like they made a mistake. This is either you or your person. Karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts need to be paid. Everybody's got to learn their lesson, right? And then you got hopelessness on the bottom of the deck. So there is definitely some sadness energy, okay? I am going to leave it there, Cancer. I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless. See you next week.